Okay, so if you haven't heard earlier, the Braves lost Jansen to free agency to the Red Sox. But they made a move tonight to replace him, acquiring Joe Jimenez, highly regarded 27-year-old reliever from the Detroit Tigers, for Justin Henry Malloy and Jake Higginbotham. So two pretty solid prospects for a pretty highly regarded reliever with several years of control left. So it's a nice move, an underrated move by the Atlanta Braves, but it can have a nice impact. Now the winter meetings are officially over, so the Rule 5 draft happened. The Yankees lost a couple of relievers, but they did not lose Andres Chaparro, which surprised me. So nothing of significance, no significant losses for the Yankees. Let me give you the two names of the relievers. I have them here. The two names that the Yankees lost. Not going to really affect our guys, but it is, what's his name? Wilking Rodriguez to the Cardinals and Zach Green to the Mets. That's it. A lot of other teams passed on their picks, and the Yankees lost two relievers. So Rule 5 draft wasn't as bludgeonous for the Yankees as it sometimes is. So the Yankees also did not pick up any players from another team either. They passed on their picks, so it is what it is. But the news of tonight, the first post-winter meetings move, the Detroit Tigers have traded Joe Jimenez, 27-year-old reliever, to the Atlanta Braves. So a lot more moves to come. We heard a lot of stuff on Carlos Rodon. Expect a whole bunch of other things to be trickling through all the way up until spring training. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do that now. That way you don't miss anything, because I'm going to put out everything. Post-winter meetings, I put out all the other big moves during the winter meetings. Take a look in the description below. You'll see all of them, from the Justin Verlander move to the Jacob deGrom move, to the Aaron Judge historic re-sign with the Yankees, to everything. I'm hearing that the Yankees do not want to go to 6 years for Rodon. They've made a strong offer, though, for 5, as well as some other teams. It sounds like the Mets and a lot of other big teams don't want to go to 6 years either. But I think it's probably going to wind up costing 6 years or a 5-year deal with an option for a 6th year, which I think is more reasonable. But I think he's a Scott Boras client. They're probably going to go for the guaranteed 6th year. Somebody might give it to him. We'll see. But that's definitely a must move for the Yankees, pivoting to the Yankees, of course. And Bryan Reynolds, I said this before, and I'll say it again. Now that Judge is in the fold, okay, it would be wise for the Yankees to move pretty quickly on the other moves, whether it's Rodon and Bryan Reynolds or whatever it is, because their biggest arch rival, the Houston Astros, now lost an opportunity to bring in Wilson Contreras. He went with the Cardinals, and they also lost Justin Verlander. So they could pivot very quickly and go to Carlos Rodon and sweep him away from the Yankees. The Yankees sound like the favorites, but this is one of those things that's going to be dragging on a little bit. There's a lot of other moves. Apparently, they're in pretty heavy on Andrew Benintendi right now to the Giants. I mean, not the Astros. And if you haven't heard, the Red Sox signed the Japanese star outfielder Mastaka Yoshida. There's a video on that in the description down below as well. So a lot of stuff happened, a lot of stuff coming, and you're going to be filled in on everything. So the winter meetings is like step 1. And we're still, I think, 7 weeks away from pitchers and catchers reporting. So, and there are, I think, at least 150 players that still haven't been signed. So, and there's going to be more trades to happen as well. So, a lot of stuff you're going to get filled in on. So, things are not going to slow down. There might be a little bit of a holiday lull, but it might not be. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. But again, now, boatloads of players coming out, and there's been money to spend. You see how much they doled out a couple of $300 million deals already. Judge and Trey Turner. So, there's a lot more coming. We still have 3 big shortstops on the board. We have a lot of pitching on the board. So there's a lot of teams that need to make moves. So, but that's it for tonight. Have a great night, everybody. If anything else comes out, I'll be giving it to you. Talk to you next time.